are you, my friend?
Doing well. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, thanks, man. Glad to be on.
Congratulations. Season number 2 on the all-new NBC Sports Network.
Yeah, Happy New Year to all of you first and foremost, and thanks for having me on. But, it's a great little transformation from Versus to NBC Sports Network, and I'm certainly excited about it, and we're certainly excited about Season 2. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to people watching.
You've got all kinds of celebrities coming on. Give us a few names who we'll be seeing this year.
Well, obviously the network is big on hockey still. They're diversifying with some pro football because of NBC's affiliation and different sports. But we have 12 brand new episodes, 6 celebrity editions, and 6 regular locations, and just people that are just regular people that fish and that like the outdoors. And Jack Capuano, head coach of the New York Islanders. Peter Laviolette, head coach of the Philadelphia Flyers, which obviously we've had some good rivalries with New York and Philadelphia over the years. I don't know if you heard from Boston. Yeah. Mickey Ward, the boxer from The Fighter, the movie, Mickey Ward. Ray Bork, former Hockey Hall of Famer. Bobby Orr. So we have some, band Blue October. We got some cool places that we went to. So it's the thing about my show is every week is different. One week you're in Boston, and one week you're in, Bimini. Next week you're in Hawaii. So I have, I got ADD, so I got to bounce all over the country even when you're watching my show.
Charlie, we've been talking about it on the 97 Country Breakfast Club here amongst ourselves this morning. We need to put you on a political bus. You need to run for president of the United States.
Yeah, well, after the big primary here in New Hampshire, there was certainly a political buzz that was going on in the area for the last couple of days here in New England for sure. And it looks like Romney won it, obviously. So I have to wait till 5 more years.
What would your platform look like? What would it say? What would you run on?
I don't know. If I was the president right now, it's a great question. I would ask for, if I was in his shoes with no political agenda behind my statement right now, I would definitely go after it. It is time for a change. Again, I would almost use his same message that he had 4 years ago. I would use the same thing, and because how do you rebuttal to that? How do you respond to that? So, it's just something different. Someone who's real. Not to say that Romney is that person, but just someone like who can relate to the people and understand the people, and just it's such a unique thing these days when you spend all that money. And all that effort to get the job. It's like mayor of New York. You spend $5 million to become mayor of New York. It's just unbelievably backwards.
And then if you spend that money and lose, how would that make you feel?
Apparently people have $5 million to throw away.
Talking with Charlie Moore this morning from the NBC Sports Network. Give us 3 quick ways we can improve our fishing today, Charlie.
Just have more fun. Obviously, that's number one. That's why you're there to begin with and relax. It's meant to be that way. Focus on 1 or 2 lures. People just have these huge tackle boxes. They bring out this huge array of lures and what have you. I would definitely just focus on 1 or 2 lures that you like. Try to get good at those two or three lures, and you'll become better. And obviously, the hardest one, and I'm a victim of it too, is just being a little bit more patient. I think a lot of people don't have any patience, so they say they went out there for 20 minutes, and I'm saying, well, sometimes it takes a little longer than 20 minutes, my friend. So, yeah, that's all. It's a typical wife who hires the contractor to finish the kitchen, and she comes in 3 days later and say, is it going to be done by Friday?
Exactly. Charlie, where can we find you online?
Yeah, CharlieMoore.com. All the information about the new season of NBC Sports, and like I said, I get a lot of listeners and a lot of viewers. Excuse me, you get a lot of listeners. I get a lot of viewers down in Florida, and we get a lot of emails from all the fans in Florida. So, I love coming down there, and I love hanging out, and I appreciate everybody watching.
Next time you're in Florida, Central Florida, come by. You've got a microphone sitting right beside me. You're welcome anytime.
Well, I do appreciate that. It means a lot to me, and I will take you up on that because I love Florida, and I definitely will be back.
And congrats on your continued success. Charlie Moore with The Breakfast Club. Thanks for coming by this morning.
Thank you. Happy New Year to everybody down there. Thank you very much.